Hi everybody, welcome. It's Scarlet, Pete, Self-Sufficiency and Crafts, and you join me in Crafter's Paradise. This is Abakhan in Mostyn in Wales, and this is the fabric department and the offcuts. Downstairs is offcuts and sold by weight. Upstairs is where the expensive fabric is. But not everybody can get around these days. Maybe they've used to be a crafter and would love to see what's in Abakhan. So I thought I'd shoot this video for a couple of people that I know would love to see the up-to-date Abakhan. And this is in 2023. So this is the downstairs crafting area. And it's definitely got two separate areas downstairs. These are multiple various crafts, whether it's pens and pencils and craft sets, gems, crochet hooks, knitting needles, felt squares, polystyrene bits and bobs, macrame items. This is just an inspirational paradise for us crazy crafters. When I was a little girl, it was such a treat to be brought here, and things were a lot cheaper then too. I used to buy all the fabric by weight in the seconds department or the offcuts, but these days even that's rather expensive. There's cross stitch. There's books, and look at these really good quality threads by Gutermann. There's embroidery threads, there's pure silk, there's cotton, and those tapestry yarns, and oh, I just can't keep up with it all. Now we've gone round the corner into the craft area, into the fabric area, sorry. So just finishing off with the crafts. And here we go, fabrics galore. This is upstairs now. Look at all the fabrics on this floor. This is the expensive area. This is where you really do need to be careful how much money you spend, because you could spend an absolute fortune. There's buttons, there's bridal wear, there's feathers, there's tiaras, all sorts of amazing things to be seen here. Even feathers. Whatever tickles your fancy. Here's the tiaras. Oh, makes you just want to get married just to have a tiara on, doesn't it? Well, I'll wear one without needing that, any reason. I've got one in the cupboard. Look at that. Crystal, beautiful. I should have seen what price they are to tell you, but I can't see those labels. They're too small for my eyes. Ribbons galore. Feathers and ribbons and little fancy things that go in your hair. All the items to do it yourself or buy some already done. Wonderful colours. And those ribbons, wow, I know there's just so many of them there. And braids, everything you need to be creative with in the sewing department. All widths of zips and lengths of zips. Look at those braids and edges. Sequins on a roll. More glorious ribbons, and it's so nicely laid out. It's so exciting to see. What would you be making with all these goodies? Some of this could go on knitwear, I'm sure. Upstairs there's so many things to be seen. It's difficult to show it all without giving you a headache seeing it. This was just before the Jubilee when I went. Not the Jubilee, the coronation even. I love these shiny fabrics. And then we've got feather boas by the meter. Beautiful, beautiful party fabrics. Lace. You could create your own wedding dress, evening gowns, party dresses. And it's so well laid out, really smart. Look at that edging, now that is nice. Then they've got the fat squares, I think they're called, and more glamorous evening wear there. Liberty fabrics, I was amazed to see they're still going. My mum used to dress me in Liberty fabrics when I was a little girl. I hope you're enjoying having a look around. Do comment below and let me know which bit of it you like the best. I love these, what are they called? Mannequins, that's it. The mannequins they dress up with the fabric. Make it look like it's a dress, but it's just pinned on very cleverly. There must be hundreds of miles of fabrics here rolled up. This is a place I couldn't take my husband because he'd get bored very quickly. I did spot a husband in a corner getting bored. I did tell him he was being very well behaved just to get his wife to have a few more minutes there. But it's not somewhere non-crafty husbands like to be. The weight on this floor must be immense. But it was an old mill, Abakhan, so I'm sure they had lots of machines there in the old days. Look at the details. That's a beautiful fabric. And yet more ribbons. See what I mean about the mannequins dressed up prettily? And they're just pinned on to be made to look like dresses. Then we've got all the other bits and bobs that you can fancy up clothes and items with. Various braids. I love that gold there. That would be lovely stitched on. Even more threads. And books. Any book you want in crafting and sewing, it's all here. Fancy thread that is. Plain old polyester thread. And then they've got the bags of goodies that you can buy as a bundle and take away. Very nice. Scissors, I always buy my scissors from there. And you have to hide them from your husband, else they'll take them into the workshop and spoil them. Sewing machines downstairs and a craft room. That's the teaching room there, so they'd run classes so you can actually go and learn. And try out the new sewing machines, see which one you're going to buy. I've got rather a few too many sewing machines though. My husband will tell you that. I do hope you've enjoyed this tour around Abakhan. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share. Give me a comment so I know you're there. You know you love it really. Bye bye.